Zombies as a whole is meant to be replayable. It is a horde mode after all. It's designed to be played over and over to see how far the player can get. But after a while, that wasn't enough. The mode had to evolve. More features were added to keep the gameplay loop fresh. This eventually led to Easter eggs becoming a staple feature in zombie maps. Eventually, many would be more interested in completing these Easter eggs than playing the actual map itself. But what about extra features? What other incentives does each zombie game give to the player to keep them playing? Which are the best, and which zombie experience has the most things to do, unlock, and use? World at War and Black Ops 1 may not have any additional features to speak of, but there is still a charm to these older zombie games. The simple focus on survival, where high rounds provide the biggest challenge of all the experiences. Black Ops 2 is also light of additional unlocks or things to acquire, though due to the implementation of the first super Easter egg, it did provide the community to get together with friends and randoms alike to unlock it. There's also the first ranking system in zombies. Many don't know how it works to this day, but it's based around how many downs to kills the player has. The most notable is the introduction of two new modes, Grief with its unique 4v4 versus gameplay, and the 1v3 turned mode, where you can play as a zombie for the very first time. Black Ops 3 is where the additional features and incentives to keep playing really stepped up. They gave the ability to add attachments to your guns, as well as put camos on them, and while there are only 5 camos in zombies for you to get, it is a small incentive to give each gun a try. The main draw to replayability is the Gobblegum system. With Liquid Divinium, you earn in-game or with God Point purchases. You can use Dr. Monty's factory to get one of the 44 earnable Gobblegums. Another feature is Newton's Cookbook, which players can trade their unused Gobblegums for more desirable ones. Also, for the first time in zombies, there are earnable calling cards obtained by killing zombies, performing tasks, using Gobblegums, or completing certain Easter eggs. There aren't many, but it's the thought that counts here. As well as there being a super Easter egg reward in the form of a secondary starting pistol. However, there is one more incentive for players to keep playing, and that is the daily contract, which is a random challenge that players will need to complete for a random reward. However, the reward for doing this leaves a lot to be desired. With the frequency at which players can acquire Liquid Divinium in-game, having a reward of only 1 Divinium is hardly worth it, and especially not some measly experience points. Now we come to Black Ops 4 and its additional features, things to unlock, and earn. The first of many new and expanded things are map stats, which record the amount of times you've completed each map's main Easter egg quest, along with your fastest time. This may seem small, but just seeing that number is a big incentive to keep playing the map's Easter eggs over and over and try to beat your best time. The next feature is difficulty options, a one-hit mode, the game's launch health and difficulty, and even a casual mode for new players, along with 2 new game modes entirely, Rush and Gauntlet. Custom Mutations is another new mode, basically the custom games of zombies, allowing you to change all aspects of the game, which can lead to a lot of wacky scenarios. Create a class was also added to zombies here, allowing you to change your starting weapon from a limited selection of starter weapons, grenades, specialist weapons, and even choose which perks will be at the 4 locations in-game. The weapon customization has been expanded exponentially, not just allowing you to add attachments to your guns, but also unique operator mods for certain weapons that really change up how these guns stand out more. The simple camo system from BO3 has been expanded tenfold. Each weapon has 14 unique camos to earn by completing challenges and tasks, as well as a unique gold and diamond camo for each of the weapon classes. The final camo unlock is a major incentive for zombie players that will keep them grinding the game for months or potentially years, as in my case. The Dark Matter Camo. A reactive camo that can only be unlocked once gold is earned for all weapons in the game. There are also accessories and death effects that can be earned for each gun in the game and adds real personality to each weapon. The Gobblegum system, now called Elixirs, has also seen an addition as well, with the addition of Talismans, a one-time use ability per match that can be earned through this game's Dr. Monty's factory, the Laboratory, With a guaranteed talisman at the 75 spin, it incentivizes players to save up their plasma and play the game more. Another thing that has seen expansion is the calling card challenges, with 90 different calling cards to earn by killing zombies, using elixirs, and operator mods, as well as one final animated calling card for 100% completion. However, Black Ops 4 has one expanded system that provides the best replayability of any zombies game: the daily contracts. Instead of the one silly daily challenge from BO3 providing one single divinium, the daily contracts gives a new daily challenge every 24 hours that gives XP and a reward crate. In addition, 6 new challenges every single day that gives plasma for elixirs or crates to be used to earn all the DLC guns, as well as gun mastercrafts. This system gives potential hours of things to do every day in zombies, always giving the player a reason to come back to the game.